Hello everyone, yet again, it's Brianna at Beauty at the Lake. I hope you are all well. I'm here to talk to you about something that's it's become more relevant in the recent times with us getting the laser and everything, something that's just a little bit more of a serious treatment, a little bit more invasive than we're used to here at Beauty at the Lake. And with that responsibility comes a certain sense of accountability. And so I wanted to talk today a little bit about integrity in the spa. So you guys are kind of used to this already when we're asking you about your retinols and your acids, your medications, your allergies, all these things there to protect you. I mean, there's a whole waiver full of medical history for med spa side. There are waivers that ask medications and stuff for our facial performances. It just makes sense inherently to ask questions about the laser, obviously. So if you're on certain medications, which we've talked about in other videos and we have all of that information available to you if you're interested, that's only part of it. One of the biggest things that has come to our attention is exposure to the sunlight. And we understand that it's summertime and that in Idaho, we know it doesn't last long enough, so we want you to all embrace it so much. But with that comes the responsibility of knowing that you have to reschedule your laser for the fall time. If you're going to be in the sun, it is so paramount that you are truthful, because there are so many negatives and bad things, honestly, that can happen when you're not honest with us in the spa. So with laser being our most recent addition, the sun exposure piece has become so much more important, because if you think about the fact that everything that we do with the laser, the IPLs, all of that stuff is energy based, right? And what is the sun? It is one big energy ball in the sky. So when we are about to apply more energy to reach our target area, like to get to where we either stop the hair from growing or we cause that pigmentation to come up to the surface of the skin to slough off, no matter what that looks like, we can't have all that extra activity happening on the skin, because we are taking exactly what we see in front of us, which is your skin tone, how much sun exposure you have on the skin at the time, all of this stuff to calculate a number scientifically of energy that we have to incorporate into our process, into the laser that we're putting onto the skin. And if you are already exposed to the skin, you have all this energy active on your skin, it only makes sense that that's incredibly important and could go terribly poorly when there's an excess of energy, because we know what we're doing and we're sticking to our parameters that we're supposed to. But if on the clientele side, they're not being honest about the energy that they're experiencing from outside, you put those two together and then it's more energy than the skin can handle. So that's why it seems like we're so stern and so adamant on this, is because we have to be, because your safety is of the utmost importance always. So that's what we're trying to accomplish by the cautionary, just be honest, be transparent, have integrity in our relationship with you. I wanted to do this video to talk to everybody about how to trust us. We need full transparency in this spot. We need to know your allergies. We need to know your sun exposure. We need to know all these things. And it's really hard for us to dissect, diagnose, help when people aren't being as straightforward and transparent as they could be. I run into this problem all the time with acne clients, when we would get them on a strict regimen and there's no picking involved, and I have to go home and I have to trust that client is not going to go home and pick at their skin at least as badly as they did before, based on the knowledge that I gave them. And the same thing applies for the laser. I have to be able to trust my clients that they are not going in the sun 2 weeks beforehand and 2 weeks after, because I don't want to hurt anyone, and no one in the spa wants to hurt anyone. And it's a team effort between us and the client to always keep that channel of communication wide open. We'll never be mad. It's the same concept as a cancellation or anything like that. We know that life happens, stuff comes up. We just want honesty, because then we can help you, you can help us. No one has to, there's no danger involved. The responsibility feels good. We did a good job. We get you the target that we wanted to. We help the area that was ailing you. Everything comes to fruition when we just work together as a team. And so I just wanted to come here today to just express our gratitude for all of our clients and their utmost honesty. And we get cancellations all the time for laser to be like, I'm sorry, I had to go out on the boat. I was in the sun. I used sunscreen. I just want to be honest with you. And it's totally okay. We'll get you scheduled for a week or two out. It's not going to make that big of a difference in the grand scheme of all the sessions that are necessary, or your IPL treatments, your hair removal, all that stuff. We can build off of it. It's a progression. We can cancel, we can reschedule, we can postpone. All these things are options that we'd much rather take above risking any harm to any of you guys, because we love you guys. We love our clients. We know that you guys are some of the most honest people that we've ever experienced. Honestly, we have such chill clientele. We have the most kind-hearted individuals that come in there, and we know that 9 times out of 10, you're right there with us being a team already. So this was really just a cautionary, just reach out from the spa to all of our clients to just ask for that mutual respect, that mutual honesty, that transparency, that integrity that is our relationship with you guys. Because if we want to fight aging and we want to fight the later years, then we have to work together. And I think that we do a good job of that already. And I think that we're all on our way up to do even greater things. So thanks for hearing me out. And I hope to see you guys all soon for consultations and some hair removal and IPL and all that jazz. We love you so, so very much. Thank you all immensely.